In this tutorial, we're going to be working with corona imagery. This is American satellite space photography that was taken in the 1960s and 70s, which gives us an excellent opportunity to find archaeological sites and look at how archaeological sites have been disturbed and lost over time. We are going to find, download, georeference and digitize archaeological features on corona imagery in QGIS. In this tutorial, we are going to be finding existing, already georeferenced corona imagery that we can download for free. Some georeferenced corona imagery is already available to view, download and import into QGIS on the Corona Atlas and Referencing System website. This tutorial will show you where to find it. This is a very useful resource, but please be aware that not all available corona imagery is hosted on it, and the imagery has been automatically georeferenced, which means that the georeferencing is not always perfect. The website also focuses on the Levant and Egypt and hosts very little imagery for Arabia or most of North Africa. However, it is a good place to start exploring corona imagery. In your web browser, go to the CoronaCast website. There is a link in the video description. Click Explore Atlas. The red boxes you see are the different corona missions that were carried out and that are available to view and download on the CAST website. In order to view the available imagery, zoom in inside one of these red boxes. And the imagery will appear. You can use the slider bar that runs along the bottom of the website to view corona imagery against modern satellite imagery. In this case, we can see the growth of Baghdad since the 1960s and 70s. The website also shows other interesting information and contains a number of useful tools. Click the Map Contents button and turn on the Sites layer. If you zoom out, you can see that many of the most important Near Eastern sites have been added. You can move the slider next to the corona imagery in the Map Contents panel to make it partially transparent in order to compare the modern imagery and the corona imagery. You can also expand the corona imagery layer by pressing the plus button next to corona imagery to see the details of all of the different images being displayed. It is from this list that we can download imagery from the site. In order to download some imagery, zoom in as closely as you can into your chosen area. You will notice that as you do, the number of corona images diminishes. Turn off each image in turn in order to decide which one you want to download. Once you have decided which dataset you want to use, expand it and press the blue Download button. click Download GeoTIFF. You can see that these files are quite large, so they may take some time. Save it in your GIS folder, or once it has finished downloading, move it from your Downloads folder into your GIS folder, into a corona imagery folder. Once it has finished downloading, you can add it into QGIS. Have a go at using the Corona Atlas website and downloading an image in your area of interest, or if that's not available, of a famous landmark. This is what your corona imagery will look like when you add it into QGIS. We can turn the imagery on and off to compare it to an underlying modern satellite imagery layer.